Hey again. What's up?
Let's talk to you a little bit. All right. So you're big on nicknames, aren't you?
What's with you and the nicknames?
It's just my way of remembering people. Some people just don't match their names, you know? So I just give them a new one.
So I'm a Lola, huh?
Yeah, my best friend's sister growing up was Lola. Older sister. Hot. Tough.
Right.
Yeah, this isn't going to happen. I'm just throwing that out there right now. I'm not going to tell him, but this is not happening. He is not my type. He is neither blue nor female externally. Externally, there we go, that's the word.
You mentioned a mission you had against the Collectors. What happened?
I did.
Pretty much what I said. Things went foobar and I was one of the few to make it out. You want the rest of the story, you're gonna have to get me really drunk, or...
Or what?
That's about it. Sorry, Commander. Just not interested in talking about that. Next topic?
Alright, fair enough. He sacrificed a lot of people for the intel, and then the intel didn't pan out because I destroyed the Collectors. Hooray! I wasn't sure at the end of the second game if I had actually done that, though. I'm like, so is that it? Are we done with Collectors? I don't know. So apparently, yes, that was it.
You had a hard time leaving Earth. You still want to head back?
Hell yeah. But I get it now. It's not where I'd be most useful. Not yet, anyway.
We'll get back there.
I know. And I'll do whatever it takes to get us there, Commander.
Maybe no more shuttle crashes.
Seriously.
No promises now that I've gotten the taste for it. Besides, I like to keep Esteban on his toes.
He didn't react. Alright, tell me about your family.
You got family back on Earth?
Yeah, an uncle. Retired military. Got a few cousins I haven't heard from in a while.
You and your uncle close?
Yep. He was the reason I joined the Marines and was about the only good thing in my life after my mom died.
No dad?
He's there. Somewhere. But I'm not sure I'd call him family. Not anymore. I would like to find out how my uncle's doing, though.
Tell me about Cortez. You got the hots for him?
I take it you and Lieutenant Cortez know each other?
Yeah, Esteban did a stint on Fel Prime where me and my squad were stationed. I caught up with him on Earth a few months back. He's a good guy. Just don't tell him I said so. It'll go to his head.
Looks like that is it.
I'll talk to you later.
You bet.
Alright, so let's head all the way to the end here. Can't drop down there. So, like, what's with the dog? Nobody addressed the scanning dog the entire time that I was here. I know it's not really a dog, but seriously. What's the deal with the dog? Alright, looks like we're done here. What kind of run is this? Alright, we have some work to do. Apparently we're going to go back to, we're going to go to Palaven. We haven't been there before. So let's take our first look at the galaxy map. Conquered systems. Clusters already conquered by the Reapers can be accessed using the Normandy stealth drive. Search these clusters for survivors, salvage, and valuable intel. Fair enough. So the Reapers are here in Sigurd's Cradle with the Cerberus lab. That sounds plot important. We're over here at the Citadel. We need to go here and rescue the Turian Primarch. The Anos Basin's kind of on the way. Exodus Cluster, Kite's Nest. The Exodus Cluster has a Prothean artifact. Kite's Nest and Hades Gamma are also under Reaper invasion. They made it sound like the Reapers were going to come so fast, but nope. All right, so we're going to go to kind of like the only other spot for me, which is here. All right, search and rescue. The Normandy is equipped with a new and improved scanning pulse that can detect objects of interest. Use this to uncover war assets, artifacts, intel, and fuel as you fly around a system. Be aware, however, that each time the pulse is used, the chance that Reapers will enter the system to investigate is increased. If a Reaper enters the system you are in, flee and wait until you have completed a mission before returning. That doesn't sound good, because I'm going to want to search everything. We have the return to the fuel depot. All right, so they took what I assume is a lot of people's least favorite part and of Mass Effect 2 and kind of decided, let's make it more difficult and turn you away from it. Is this interesting? Yes, it is. All right, Sir Kesh's sister planet is in a weak hothouse state, retaining enough carbon dioxide and monoxide to form an atmosphere thicker than a garden world's, but thinner than a true hothouse like Venus. In the early days of Solarian space exploration, the species saw mining the planet as an engineering challenge. When the Solarians made contact with the Asari, the robo-mining industry developed 4 planets like Saradrill, quickly became the galactic standard. The planet is named for the Saradrill clan, specifically the Solarian Dalatras Saradrill II. Or is it, I think, no, they're slightly different. So Saradrill Sorison Mal Netia Par Torre Nura, who sponsored the first manned mission to the planet. In antiquity, the planet was named for various gods, as well as the astronomer who first classified it as a planet rather than a star. But Nura's political machinations won out, and the planet now bears her clan's name on all standard Solarian star maps. So I can't really do anything here anymore. Oh, geez, yeah. This isn't a true hothouse. It's just 325 degrees Celsius. Sure. 8.45 Earth atmospheres of pressure. Good God. All right. Drop a scan. Nothing happened. All right, we'll go to the next one. We'll do one at every planet. Kind of hope for the best. That means I have to find shit, though. All right, Sir Kesh. Oh, this is the Solarian homeworld. I should have gathered that from the first one, but I wasn't entirely sure. Sir Kesh, the Solarian homeworld. The Solarian homeworld has been likened to the jungles of Earth. Pretty to look at, teeming with life, uncomfortable to live in, and dangerous to the unwary. The technophilic Solarians had significant pollution and waste problems early in the development of their society. They like technology. They also embraced social solutions just as quickly, and through complex breeding rules, Sir Kesh now maintains a crowded but sustainable population. The planet tends to be wetter than Earth, and Solarian cities spare no expense to collect and provide fresh water, as one might expect from an amphibious species. Solarians are amphibious? I don't remember that. Due to Sir Kesh's location in the galaxy, far from dark space, it has yet to be invaded by the Reapers, but its rulers are all too aware that they are in the path of attack. Because they could not strike the first blow, as their military doctrine suggests, many also already consider their forces at a severe disadvantage. There's 10.3 billion people on the planet, 1.1 in orbital stations around it, 1.42 Earth atmospheres, 25 degrees Celsius, 0.94 gravity. It's actually pretty nice. Scan. Nothing. All right, hail juice. Sure, like Beetlejuice. Hail juice. Yeah, this is still interesting. All right, spacer investors are fond of saying you can't exhaust a gas giant, but the Solarians have certainly tried. Hail Juice is home to a thriving community of robo-miners and those who work in the helium-3 collection and refinement. More than 16 of Hail Juice's more metallic moons have been settled. The giant bears the name of the Hail Juice Corporation, which combined the best efforts of several Solarian clans to manufacture the advanced shielding necessary to colonize the planet's moons. The planet's magnetosphere retains massive amounts of radioactive ions from Pranas, the system's star. Because of this, the cities on the moons are subsurface, protected from lethal radiation levels by shielding and thick layers of rock. Hail Juice was bought out centuries ago, but the name endures as a symbol of Solarian innovation and cooperation. It's founded in 560 BCE. 129,000 people. The capital is Aifa, and nothing else is particularly interesting to me. Scan. Like nothing. Scan. Is it... Nothing even in the asteroid belt? Wait. There was something over here. Is that just like a warning? They're pointing me in that general direction, but I don't know what to do with it. All right, so I can buy fuel. I don't have to buy probes or anything. But Yeah, there was some over here. They're just not letting me go there yet. So, like, normally they would just let me do that, and then I'd be out on kind of like another map, but not this time. I thought I saw something, but apparently I can't make the Reaper show up. So, you know what? Let's head back to the Citadel. See if there's anything I can do there. Why my mouse shows up at the beginning of this, I don't know. But it goes away when I move it. Scan. And scan. Alright, well, doesn't seem to be anything else I can do. If we go back to the Citadel, is there anything more I could do? Well, there's this. Supposedly constructed by the long-extinct Protheans, this colossal deep space station serves as the capital of the Citadel Council. Gravity is simulated through rotation and is a comfortable 1.02 standard Gs on the wards and a light 0.3 standard Gs on the Presidium ring. That's all they have to tell me, apparently. Alright, let's dock, see if I have access to more areas.
We are transferring your docking clearance to an Alliance official.
Figures. Finally back in action, the Alliance already wants us tagged and collared.
Just our way of welcoming you back, Flight Lieutenant.
Yes ma'am, requesting docking permission?
Docking permission granted. Would you like private transport arranged?
Let's go to the hospital.
I need to get to the hospital.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, so yeah, the hospital, definitely the first place I wanted to check. Anybody feel like talking? No, doesn't look like it. Yeah, so they're still saying like it's an unknown force, right? All this stuff is being destroyed, but we don't know by who. By whom, I should say. Anything else?
Hello again, Commander. Here to see our patient?
How is she?
How is Ashley doing?
The head trauma was severe, but we reduced the swelling quickly. These types of injury can go either way. She hasn't regained consciousness yet. You can go see her if you like. She's just down the hall.
We have seen this.
Keep up the good work, Doctor.
You too, Commander.
We have heard that. Alright, how's the,
We were deployed to Tiptree. It's a small human colony. We were supposed to help with evac. The enemy was landing. Just scouts, the Turian things, a few of the big ones. We were spread over half the continent, getting colonists to shuttles, wiping out husks.
It sounds like you were doing good work.
Could I have a gun? I'd feel a lot better.
Just tell me what happened at Tiptree.
once again, out in public. This is what class action lawsuits are born with. Like, this is, well, in the medical profession, it's a violation of what's known as HIPAA, at least in America. That's the term for it. Basically, patient's privacy. You're not allowed to talk about that kind of stuff out in public. Hey, look, my dog's back. How you doing, buddy? Might want a chair there eventually. Nope. It doesn't look like too much else is going on around here. They won't let me back into Ashley's. That's upsetting. That was the main reason I came back. I guess we'll go back to the, like, docking area.
Yes, but clone tissue replacement takes months. You'll need a prosthetic.
Oh no.
I highly recommend talking to a resident psychiatrist before the operation.
They can, like, clone a new part. This is no longer that big of a deal. He's temporarily on a prosthetic. He's acting like, made it sound like his leg was gone for good. But of course they have replacements, and then of course their prosthetics have got to be amazing. You can talk to Legion about that. We can get some nice replacement parts for you, I'm sure. Yeah, we have been back there, haven't we? Alright. Nothing doing. Kind of a disappointing first foray out, but I wanted to see if there was anything new. A lot of times they just kind of give me another quest or something at the Citadel, just based on, yes, just based on doing a little bit in the plot. Sometimes I'll come back and they'll be like, there's another thing for you. All right. Whoa. James. You're here.
Hey, Commander. Liara told me the Council's not interested in helping us.
Something like that.
Why would they? Look at this place. There's no war here. People are whispering about it. They're talking about it, but they don't really believe it.
Not your kind of place?
I take it this is your first time here with the elite of the galaxy.
I've been to the Citadel, but never up here on the Presidium. It's not right. It looks pretty, calm and peaceful. But it's not right. It's all just an illusion.
It was peaceful. Once.
But was it? Really? I mean, when push comes to shove, they're just gonna turtle up. Hope it don't hit them too, right? They'd rather believe in this than face the truth.
Yeah, well, it is hard to believe. Everybody's gonna die.
I can hardly believe it myself. Like everything back on Earth was some kind of nightmare.
Yeah, about that.
Yeah. That's what I hate most. It's like this place wants you to forget that.
So, you still want to go back to Earth?
Hell yeah, but...
But?
You were right. So was Anderson. We can't stop them alone.
We probably
Besides,
can't.
looks like you're gonna have your hands full convincing these pendejo politicians to help us.
What did I say about
And
cussing
I'm
in
up for
English?
it. Whatever it takes.
Glad to hear it.
I'm gonna head down to some of the lower levels where they keep it real. You got some spare time? You should come and find me.
Maybe I'll do that.
Yeah, I don't think I have access to the lower levels. For those who are wondering, I don't speak Spanish that well, but I am told pendejo means something like bastard. Something similar to that. I'm sure it's not a one-for-one translation, but something similar to that. Doesn't look like anybody else wants to talk. Wait, is this a female Solarian? Because we had, like, I was wondering that after the second game. I'm like, there are no female anythings. I understand the Krogan, right? We haven't seen a female Krogan, but they kind of made a big stink about that. Oh, she's back.
We'd have this discussion, young lady. You're to call me Teresa. Maybe my son didn't have the chance to marry you because of this damn war. But you're still family in my book. Nothing will ever change that.
Of course, Teresa.
I'll come back later during your break if you want. Treat you to lunch. What do you say?
I would love that, Teresa. Thank you.
Right, remember she said that reminds her of her son's wife. What? Can I get something? No. I was thinking about that after the second game when we had a big stink about the female Krogan. Like, we haven't seen a female Turian or a female Solarian in the first two games, so it's nice that they're kind of giving me glimpses of them. They do exist, apparently. How you doing, Bailey?
Commander Shepard. Hope the Citadel's been treating you well.
I saw James.
I'm still just trying to keep things in order. Feels like I'm fighting a losing battle.
Yeah, that's all the same.
We both have jobs to do, Bailey. I suggest we do them.
Yep. Good talking to you, Shepard.
Yep, it was a great talk. We should do it again next time I'm here. All right, so then Udina is here. This is the Spectre area. There was like nothing to do there, as far as I could tell. So let's talk to Udina again.
Shepard?
Apparently he has nothing to talk about.
I should go.
I'll be here.
Been dyeing your hair, Udina? Last time I saw you, you were grayer. You had a little bit more salt than pepper. Now you're almost all pepper. All right, so I will check the Spectre area again, even though it's a little weird that they kind of just reinstated me, kind of no questions asked. You know, I was kicked out of all the militaries for what I did when I was in a private company's service. It's weird when you think about it. All right, Spectre Terminal, Spectre Requisitions, right, that stuff. Nothing there. They just told me a little bit about the Quarians, and then I can do some shooting over there, but no need. I remember how to do my 3-shot bursts. It's been a while, so you have to forgive me if I'm not completely up to date on my advanced weapon tactics. It's been a long time since I was playing Counter-Strike. Competitively is putting it too strongly, but I did play in leagues, so like I did know what I was doing to some extent, but it's been a long time. All right, back to the dock. I was hoping for more. I was hoping they would kind of give me a side quest or two.
At docking bay D24.
But I'm not seeing that. Nobody wants to talk? Yeah, because as far as I can tell, like, all of the Turians here are guys. If they are female, I don't know how to tell the difference. You know what I mean? So it was nice when one of the members of the council was female. Nothing else going on here? That's back to the Normandy. So this way. You guys want to talk?
Honey, please. This is how it has to be. Everyone's going through this.
I know, and I'm sure you'll be fine. It's just so damn inconvenient. It's like we're pre-space flight all of a sudden.
Pretty much. You should see what they've got us using for heavy munitions. It's all mass-produced LCOS combine crap.
Wait, munitions? Explosive munitions? I thought you weren't going to be on the front lines.
Not in hot combat zones, no, of course not. But sometimes, they need us to breach enemy fortifications.
Goddess, you said you were just going to be building emergency outposts.
Well, looks like this relationship is off to a rocky patch. I would say start, but I don't know how long they've been going. They did say wife, right? So they are married. It's not going so well so far, I don't think. All right, return to the Normandy. Sure.